U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright has now urged India to reconsider its import of Russian oil, framing it as both moral and strategic choice. Now, Wright here reiterated that U.S. stance, saying that buying discounted Russian crude helps fund the war in Ukraine and that India, as a key U.S. ally, has many alternative suppliers. Now, here he also emphasized that Washington isn't trying to punish New Delhi, but hopes to deepen ties, while adding that, in fact, he is a huge fan of India.
I'm a huge fan of India. We love India. We look forward to more energy trade, more interactions back and forth with India. And then India is caught up in the middle of another issue. President Trump's greatest passion is peace in the world. He is, when I talk to him, it does not matter what the topic is, peace comes up. How can we use our tools and leverage to drive peace? And the Russian war in Ukraine, of course, is brutal. We all want to see it come to an end. But where does Russian oil today that's sanctioned go? You know, it goes to China, India, and it goes to Turkey. And so that helps Russia fund that war. And that's the friction. The friction's on that issue. We want to bring that war to the end. I believe the Indians want to bring that war to an end. And we want to expand our energy cooperation with India in natural gas, in coal, in nuclear, in clean cooking fuels, liquid petroleum gas. India's been a star in that area. So we want nothing more than more trade, energy cooperation with India.
Now, he further added that the U.S. is eager to expand energy trade with India, spanning natural gas, coal, nuclear energy, and also clean cooking fuels.
Well, there's lots of oil exporters in the world. You know, India doesn't need to buy Russian oil, right? India buys Russian oil because they can buy it for cheaper. Because nobody wants to buy Russian oil, so they have to sell it at a discount. India has decided to make the trade-off to buy cheaper oil and sort of look the other way, that's giving money to a guy who's murdering thousands of people every week. So, yeah, of course, we wish India would work with us to buy this. You can buy oil from every nation on the earth, just not Russian oil. That's our position. America has oil to sell, but so does everybody else. We don't want to punish India. We want to end the war, and we want to grow our relations with India.
Now, these comments come amid fresh U.S. tariffs on Indian imports of Russian oil, now at about 50% as part of Washington's push to isolate Moscow financially. Now, India, however, has consistently maintained that its oil purchases are guided by national interest and market realities, not politics. In fact, Wright further praised India's dynamic economy, calling it a rising energy partner and an awesome ally of the U.S.